Hello everyone, and welcome back to Occult Perspectives. So this is going to be a really brief message. Just got done with a run today. Probably ran about 2.5 miles maybe. It's my usual circuit. Kind of was gonna take a lap back here in the woods, but it's still pretty wet from yesterday. There's a bunch of puddles all around. So yeah, this is just a really short message. I was just talking with a good friend of mine. He lives here in the same town that I do, and he lives just down the street actually. But I like to stop by his house every time, about halfway through my run or so. I'll do some stretches over there, talk to him. We always get into deep conversations. We're able to talk about a lot of deep stuff without really getting too deep into things, if that makes sense. It's like we kind of talk in code. We know what the other one's saying without the other person actually having to say it. But he said something that really stuck with me. He said, don't ever forget who's in charge. Don't ever forget who's in charge of your life, who runs your life. And that's you, and that's important to remember, People can give us guidance, people can show us things, people can be teachers on the path. But ultimately, sometimes you hit a roadblock and things seem stagnant. That's kind of how it's been for me. I needed a long time of healing, and now the healing is going to have to, that journey is going to have to continue through movement, through changing up things, through embracing that flame, that inner flame, and igniting the fire once again, feeling that fire, that rush that you felt in your youth, and stepping into the unknown. There's another video I'm either going to post probably before this one, but I recorded it yesterday. Today is June 10th. Today's Tuesday. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say in this short little message, is that, don't ever forget that this is your journey. You're the one who's in charge. You're the one who's making the decisions. And as long as you stay true to yourself and you're following where your heart's truly leading you, and what's actually meant for yourself, you're following that higher soul calling. It can be experienced here in the now, in the present moment, in the physical world. It doesn't have to be something that exists in a heaven far, far away, or it doesn't have to be power that remains locked away in hell. These are things that we can experience in the here and now. They exist within us, and all we have to do is reach within ourselves and find that piece of ourselves again, that aspect of our soul, so that we can ignite the flame. And the flame of that torch will be our guide on the way, the inner flame, the inner torch. So that's pretty much the message of this video. Really short, clear, and concise, hopefully. So hopefully that resonated with you to some degree, and I will try to bring more material to you all very soon. So peace and blessings, and until next time, my friends.